Okay, explorers, our lesson today is going to be based on maps and kind of figuring out where we actually are in the world. So, to help me out, I'm going to be reading this book called Me on the Map. This is me. This is me in my room. This is a map of my room. This is me on a map of my room. So, here she is. She made a map of her room and then she put herself in the map of her room. This is my house. This is a map of my house. This is my room on the map of my house. This is my street. This is a map of my street. This is my house on the map of the street. This is my town. This is a map of my town. This is my street on the map of a town. So just so that you guys know, I'm going to be trying to kind of incorporate where we live in this. So our town is Fishers. It's actually a city. Some of you guys may be Noblesville, Fortville. This is my state. This is a map of my state. This is my town on the map of my state. So we live in the state of Indiana, and we live in the town of Fishers. This is my country, the United States of America. This is a map of my country. So we live in the United States of America too. This is my state on the map of my country. So our state is right here on the map of the United States, which is our country. This is my world. I call it Earth. It is called Earth. It looks like a giant ball. If you could unroll the world and make it flat, because it's not flat, it's round, it would look something like this. Map of the world. This is my country on the map of the world. So here are all the 7 continents: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia. We live on the continent of North America, in the country of the United States of America, in the state of Indiana, in the town, city of Fishers. So here's how I find my special place on the map. First, I look at the map of the world and find my country. So if you're looking at a map of the world, here's a map of the world. If you're looking at the map of the world, we live in the state, the United States, which is this country right here. So I'm going to click on it, and then it will take you to a bigger map. And so we live in the state of Indiana, which is right here. And I always can tell it's the state of Indiana by looking underneath Lake Michigan. So after she finds her country, she finds her state. And I just showed you guys the state. Then I look at the map of the state and find my town. So if we're looking at the map and we click on Indiana, we will be able to find our town. Our county is Hamilton. So then if you look in Hamilton County, you can see all of the different cities. And Fishers is right by Noblesville, right here. After I find my town, I find my street, and on my street, I find my house. Oops. And in my house, I find my room, and in my room, I find me. In rooms, in houses, on streets, in towns, in countries all over the world, everyone has their own very special place on the map. So you guys know that I love Google Earth, and I thought that this would be a little activity that we could do together virtually, even though it's not really together. I wanted to show you guys, so that here we have Southeastern Elementary, which is the school that we're at. So just to give you guys a basis, I just kind of wanted to show you guys how you could use maps or, figure out where we are on the map. So we're here at Southeastern Elementary, and if you zoom out, you can kind of see some familiar landmarks. So we have the school here. If you scroll down, a lot of people know of Geist Reservoir, which is right here. So you can see that's where that is. Most of us live somewhere in this area. And if you keep zooming out and out and out, you'll be able to see our state. So we just found our school, then we found our city, and now we are looking at our state. And so the states don't actually have real borders. They're just next to each other. So here's the state of Indiana right here. You can kind of see the borders. Up here's Lake Michigan. If we zoom even farther out, you can see this is what the United States actually looks like. So it looks like this piece of land, right, with all these different states. And right here's the red dots. That's where we are actually on the map. And then you can see here's our continent, the United States, North America. Here's our country, the United States. And then here is our Earth. So that's just a little kind of visual for you guys.